Okay, let's go.
You know what I want to talk about today? There's been so many, here lately I've been seeing in social media women proposing to men. They talked about this year was a leap year.
Right.
So they talked about leap year proposals. How do you feel about women proposing to men?
I mean, so I feel like it definitely, wow. Okay, so women proposing to men, it's actually like, I looked it up, I Googled it to get ideas about it, but my first initial thing was, my initial thought was, well, who ran the relationship then? Like, if you're the driving force throughout the whole relationship, which, like I said, I've said before, I've never met a woman that drives majority of the conversations, like, especially like in getting to know someone, like the conversation is usually just gossipy. Like, that's from my perspective, it's a lot of gossipy stuff. It's never ideas, abstract thoughts or anything like that. It's just gossip.
Well, I guess I've lost you.
You want me to go back to it? Okay. So,
yeah.
I think, so when I have a conversation, I talk about like general topics, right? I don't talk about specific people or entertainment or things like specific items or buying things. I feel like that's always the conversation that I get from women. So
the women that you date?
Yeah. Well, the women I just have conversations with, they're just in the conversation. They're not leading the conversation. Like, they're not the driving factor in the conversation. So I feel like that's why women are usually not saying that they're not the leader in the relationship, but men tend to be the leaders most of the time, right? So I feel like when the woman proposes, are you taking now the leadership role also? Because that's a leadership role.
Well, I hear you. I just think, it's more about.
It's hard to receive, I'm sure.
It's more about the type of woman that you're dating. It is, because I really feel like today's women, we're almost forced to be leaders, because men at times they are really slow about.
Well,
hear me out. Really slow about going to the next level, being intentional about going to the next level.
But doing the proposal steals the leadership role.
And I'm not saying that should happen, but what I'm saying is, I feel like women don't have a lot of trust in men to take it to the next level. I'm not saying that I would propose marriage to anyone.
Right.
I feel like there's a cutoff period for me. I know when I was dating Fred, I wasn't going past 2 years of just dating. I'm not a girlfriend.
Right.
I'm a wife, right? So I didn't want to.
And that's the thing, though. That's the difference. Are you already in a wife role and the man isn't realizing that you're in one? Because that's how I tell people too. I'm like, look, I can tell if you're a wife already. I already know if you're a wife. You're a girlfriend, you're a wife, you're a friend, you're an associate, you're one night. I can tell exactly who you are.
Yeah, so that's why you can't really have that absolute statement that, women don't want to lead, because women, we would love to have someone.
But
let me finish. Women want someone to take some of the burden off of them to have to make all decisions. We like the autonomy to be able to make decisions, but I love the fact that I don't have to make every decision. That Fred and we can come together collectively and decide on what's the best solution for whatever the situation may be.
Yeah, they're not coming together no more.
Who's not coming together?
The women, they don't come together no more. That is they are the leader. They are the male energy. More male energy from women.
It seems like you're taking two approaches. So, which I'm not really sure. You've said two things.
What have I said?
You double talking.
Tell me.
You're double talking because you just said that we don't lead.
No.
Now you're saying that we
well, okay. There's a difference in being a leader and just being like. Not every man is a leader. Just because he's a man doesn't make him a leader, right? Just because he leads doesn't make him a man. But what I'm trying to say is, let me think.
What are you trying to say?
Let me think for a second. Women lead, but I think they lead with more masculine energy, more than understanding. Like, okay, so some people think that being a man means being tough and macho, right? But instead of being cognitive and thinking things through, that's the difference. And I feel like a lot of times we will say that the women, yeah, you're a leader because you're paying bills and you're doing responsible things. But that doesn't really make you a leader. You're not driving the family to, like, if that was the case, yes, there's plenty of single women out here that are raising kids and stuff like that. But we also have, like, a bunch of black men being locked up every year. Like, a lot of coming from single home. Like, when you get locked up, they ask you that. Did you come from a broken home? Like, not from a broken home, but are you from a single household or whatever? They know the stats. They know the statistics of the people that are coming into prison. And everybody that I've talked to, like most of the guys that have been to prison stuff, broken homes, single parents. So where did the woman lead? She was responsible. She took care of you. She put food on the table. She put clothes on your back. That's responsibility. That's not leadership, though. It doesn't make you a leader.
Yes. What makes a person a leader then?
Having foresight to see things. You have to be able to see things from afar, I believe.
I mean, you got to be able to lead to when a person is working, when a person is providing. I feel like that is leadership. That is.
That's just being an adult. That's just keeping a roof over your head.
You have to make the right decisions
to go to work every day.
Absolutely.
But
you have to make the right decisions to actually get to a place of getting up every day, being the example for your children, whether it's implicit or explicit. You are showing by let me finish. You kind of interrupt me.
I am hot today.
You are passionate today.
Yeah,
you are.
I ain't with this women leadership.
Can you let me talk?
I ain't with it.
I'm like
my bad.
Yeah, woosah.
All right, I'm listening now.
Can you
lead me to the conversation, please?
No, I feel like there has to be some sense of leadership to get up, go to work every day, provide for your family. That's whether it's a man or a woman, because you're showing your child, whether it's implicit or explicit, like these are the things that you need to do to get what you need in life, to have a roof over your head, to put dinner on the table. That's a form of leadership. You're leading your family in a direction of, that's responsibility, safety, security, however you want to say it. You are leading your family in the direction of, just feeling
staying alive. That's it. But this is leadership.
Some sense of leadership to do that.
Watch this. So, my son, right? He comes over to my house. He has on Crocs all the time. Leadership. Me looking at this and saying, this is a bad deal. Like, down the line, you can't do this. So I had to explain to him, this is me being a leader. You can't do this because X, Y, Z. You can't go to work like this. When you become an adult, you're not wearing Crocs. If you want to go outside and play, these aren't functional for you to go play and be safe.
That's leadership.
That's leadership. Because I'm leading you. I'm giving him examples of.
I'm giving you example how to make some money and put food on your table.
What is the example?
Leadership. The example is
the kids
I
don't
get my butt up at 6:00 in the morning. I make breakfast.
No, that's you doing that. No, but the kids aren't following that.
That is showing.
The next generation is not following in that. They don't follow the women.
They do.
Why do they not work then? Because we don't even have anybody at fast food restaurant.
You're making an absolute statement that people are leading by example.
Do we not have a crisis with employers?
We've never heard of leading by example.
Yeah, but they're not taking it.
Who's not taking it?
The next generation of kids, they don't even want to drive. Like when I worked at GM, we were making autonomous cars because we knew that the next generation doesn't want to drive. So what does that mean? Somebody's leading them to not want to drive.
Myra, you're getting off into something else.
I'm just telling you, like, that's what leadership is.
A person can lead by example. You can lead by getting yourself up, going to work, saving money, paying a light bill. You are leading.
Okay.
I think we're just going to disagree on that.
I think we are.
I really feel like there are ways, subtle ways and obvious ways to lead your children. It doesn't always have to be a conversation. It can be you showing up every day, getting up, your kid seeing you get up every day, going to work, paying bills.
Working for the man. Oh, for leadership?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The ability of an individual or group of people to influence and guide followers or members of a society or team.
But where's our society right
Boom.
now? Where's our society from all the
Boom.
single
Yeah.
parent households? Where are the people at? Where are they at? Where are the examples of this?
What are you talking about?
What's okay? Look up the unemployment rate. Look up how many people don't want to go to work every day. How many of these new kids are getting?
That
No,
wasn't
that
what you were
is.
saying. There are some
You missed
can't
it then.
You can't make absolute statements that every
Ow.
kid that's in a household and seeing their parents, getting up, providing, that they're not impacted and influenced in a positive way. But we're gonna have, you just don't want to be wrong. See, this is why you.
I'm not.
This is why you ain't married because
that is insulting.
This is why you ain't married. Because
Ain't nobody ever proposed to me.
What you say?
Ain't nobody got no need for me.
Get on the knee.
Take the knee.
Take the knee and
Take the
propose
knee.
to me.
Where my ring? Is this the
Right.
hand? This is the wrong hand. Is this one hand? Is the left hand?
Right.
Is this one?
I think you're both right.
And
I'm right.
I think you're both right.
I don't
think
care if
we are.
she's right. I'm
Yeah,
right.
but I really believe that people can lead by example. Me getting up, going to work every day shows my children responsibility, whether they're going to school, getting their homework done. They're seeing me and Fred do things.
Ooh, I got another one. I got another example.
You just want to disagree.
I got another example.
You know it's
why you won't let me get it out? Why you won't let me get
You
it
know
out?
it's crystal clear.
Okay, watch
what I'm
this.
saying is right. Watch
Don't let
what?
you know I'm gonna forget it.
Right, hurry up.
Hurry! I got a couple seconds. So it's gone. No, I think it is, but no. Okay.
So what he say? So
I hate that.
He ain't got nothing to say.
I do have
When
things
you
to say.
that- like what? When you did your hands like that?
I had it right then. I was like, "Oh, this is the moment," and then it left.
But listen,
Keep
you're
going.
beating a dead horse. We are both right. We are
'Cause
both
Tamika-
right.
The judge said we were right.
I know.
I can
Tamika.
see it from both points of view. He's talking, what he's talking about is generational.
Yeah.
Because I have daughters your age.
Right.
They date your age.
Yeah.
I raised them traditionally.
Mm.
I see.
It doesn't work.
Right. My daughters are wife material.
Yeah.
They cook, they clean. They know how to manage bills.
It doesn't matter though.
Intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying.
But
I see what you're saying.
but it doesn't work because the men.
Are minority
Yes.
of their generation.
Because the men have been. They have no examples and they haven't been led.
Daughters would never.
I just think you have to be intentional about it. I think like you just being an example doesn't make you a leader. Like you have to sit down and explain what you're doing because people don't understand it.
I didn't say that. Because you could be a poor example. You could lay in the bed all day and not do nothing.
And yeah, they'll pick up on that easier.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's the easiest way to pick up on something.
No, I guess
But
it-
going to work is hard. Going to work and being responsible, it's a hard thing to do. But I feel like that's why you have to tell people this is why we do it. Just like when you get a credit card, you have to lead. Like, okay, so when you get your first credit card, what does everybody in this room, parents say? Don't get no credit card, right or wrong. Or did your mom might have told you something different? I was taught,
What?
don't get no credit card. Instead of being led to understand how interest works in the way this isn't free money. When I
so
first got
women
my...
can't lead like that?
Huh?
So women can't lead like
I
that?
haven't seen it done.
Wow.
Haven't been taught that. No.
Well,
And like I said, dad taught, like dad led a lot, but he can only lead what he
so your mom
knows.
didn't lead at all. So there was no leadership qualities in your mother. I refuse to believe that.
Oh, you're like, do I have like a life lesson from my mom?
Yes.
No.
Myron.
I'm gonna say it. No. I don't believe
I hope
so.
your mom don't see this because
I hope she don't either. But
yeah,
no, I can think of like a couple things she told. She told me to. I didn't listen to any of this, but she told me this: respect a woman's body because a woman's body is her temple. And I was like, well, they let me all in their temples. That's what I told her.
Myron.
I said, it might be a teepee. It ain't a temple no more.
oh my gosh! Look,
I was like 15. That's what she told me. I was like, it ain't no temple, mom. You wrong.
oh my goodness! You you so naughty. You just a little naughty little
Man,
little
manish
little
boy. Yeah.
mannish boy. But again, back to the question at hand.
You couldn't propose, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
What do you think that does to the dynamic of the relationship, though? Because I feel like it has to do something. Because obviously, when a woman's already ready to be married, right? She wants to be married.
Not all women want to be a wife.
No, they don't want to be a wife, but they want a ceremony. They want to be married.
No, not every. Let me say, not every woman wants to be married. Let me say that.
They want a ceremony.
Not every woman wants to
my special day. It's my day.
They all want that.
No. You are so bad. But then you make these absolute statements. Not all women want to be married.
I like my absolute statements too.
Because we got to deal with men like you.
What?
That's not serious.
I'm a great leader.
Myron, you
Look at all this stuff out there in his house.
Like I said, you are a great brother. But when it comes to committing to people, you know, I can see you make a woman feel like
I ain't gonna get married tomorrow.
Listen, let me finish. You make a woman feel special
They are special.
when they are in your presence, but you don't want to.
Which camera should I look at? They're all special. They're all special.
You are so bad. So it's just like you are so slow. You're not quick. What they said, you're slow with actually.
You've never been called slow.
No, you're just kind of slow with actually taking it to the next level. So I can see a woman potentially proposing to you because you're a good guy. You got a good job. You're educated. You're nice. You're
You're
good time. You know, you're fun. You like to go skating and
stuff.
you know. So I could see a woman feeling like, we're getting along really good. So you know what? I probably can propose.
She better have like a key. What's she gonna propose with? Because a man, he presents a ring. What you gonna present me with? A ring?
I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be like a car. Or
So
something.
would that be a turn off to you if somebody proposed marriage?
I was wondering what would I say? Like, would it be a yes? Or would it be a yo?
Get up. I see them bending down on one knee.
I'll push her over.
I think it would take, for me, I think it would take away, because I would want to be wanted. I would want that person
Yeah, you wouldn't. That's what I'm
I
saying.
would feel like, man, you didn't think enough of me to propose that. Because the story will be like, how did you guys meet? How did he propose? And I would have to say that.
Would it be wrong for the woman to ask, hey, why, like, what's holding us from? I guess that wouldn't work either.
But you kind of know.
Men are afraid to be married because we have all the risks.
We go these absolutes.
We do have all the risks. You guys have all the benefits. We have all the risks.
That's not true. I think
The women don't marry down. Men do.
what I think is wrong. I think what happens is
How many women y'all know?
This dude.
I'm sorry. I saw facial expressions from our studio audience. I was talking to studio audience.
Well, listen.
Never.
When you ask a man what's important to him, what do most men say?
What's important to them?
Yeah, what's important?
Security, trust.
Success. Being successful is important.
Oh, I thought you were saying like in a relationship.
Yeah, but think about it. No man is like, oh, I want to be married. Oh, I want to be married. Most men, if you ask them what's important to them, is success.
Money,
So if they don't see themselves successful in a relationship, most men aren't pursuing that because they don't feel like they can be successful at it. I really feel like you don't pursue relationships because you, as successful as you are, you don't feel like you can be successful at going the distance in a relationship. So why pursue it if you can't be successful? Boom!
Not true.
It is true.
It's not true. That's an absolute. You told me that.
I said for you.
It's an absolute for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's what's the problem.
That's the problem.
I can't be successful in a relationship.
I don't believe it. Do you think you can?
Yeah, I can.
What's your longest relationship?
Good or bad? I've had long bad relationships.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think I'm gonna get married one day.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, you're gonna get married with somebody.
She better not propose, bro. No, she can propose.
You gonna get married.
But I'll be quick to say no too.
Yeah.
If it ain't, nah, you're not one.
So what's the scenario? She plans this elaborate dinner, all the friends and family. She drops down on one knee and she said, "What is so would you say yes because it's like a whole lot of people around? Girl, get on.
No. I
You
don't know.
embarrassed?
People know that I'm not that, like, don't do no grandiose. Like, I don't like, oh, that's what, you know what? That is a fear of mine. Because everybody wants to have these grandiose weddings and stuff. I just want to be chill. Like, hey, this is me and you. We teaming up.
You both.
That's it. Like, I don't need all these other people influencing it and, oh my God. But some people do enjoy that. I don't want the attention. I'm like, look, we're going to do this. This is work. Like, I look at marriage, I don't look at it as a fairy tale or, oh my God, we got a person to go on vacation with every year and I got this and that. No, I look at it as, this is a task. Like, we're responsible for each other now.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not a task that I'm, like, opposed to. It's just like, let's do the work. I want to do the work.
Yeah, like I said, actually, just me sitting here thinking about it, I just think we have these rules about what can happen. And I can see, I think so often we just water down, you know, and again, I don't want to get into this is a man's role, this is a woman's role. I just don't want to do that because it just seems so.
But there are rules though.
And I get it, but it's just like, it's because that's how it started. If it started the other way, it would be okay.
Right.
And it's just like when we introduce something else new. So I don't really want to hate on the woman that, I mean, again, I wouldn't do it, but I don't know if I would judge a woman for doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
To do that.
Because I was going to say, like, because now you got to go to your friends and your family and they all know, like, are they going to clown you about it? Like, is that going to be a thing? Is this going to be an ongoing joke?
Yeah.
You know, like.
So y'all need to step it up then. If you're in a relationship, you've been in a relationship.
Somebody better show me they're a wife.
What I'm saying, and I'm sure it's, you know what, Mike, come on now, let's be fair. Let's be fair, because some women are showing men that they're wife material. And the fact that they're not marrying them has nothing to do with the woman, which has all to, in some cases,
That's true.
It has all to do with the man who may have some unresolved issues and maybe, you know, fearful of, you know, whatever the case may be. So I feel like there are a lot of women out there that present themselves, have a lot of good girlfriends, single girlfriends, who are wife material. Tamika is wife material.
No, we just going to
You just need Tamika.
Hey, Tamika.
Yo, what up?
Tamika, yeah.
No, I just feel like there are a lot of.
I do know Tamika, right?
That's me. That's.
Oh. You know what I was thinking of? The other one. Renita. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, but I really feel like there are a lot of women.
I feel like Tamika has a good vibe. Tamika has a really good spirit about her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like her energy infectious. Yeah.
I'm old school. Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
It's this new school stuff that doesn't work. All this independence
but I think people need to give people
and throw that ass.
People don't ask. You just said they throw that what?
Throwing that ass.
What is that?
It's Drake. All the Drake music is ruining marriages for sure.
What is throwing that? What is that?
That was a song.
What does that mean?
Bend that ass over. Oh, it's a whole song.
It's a whole song.
Is it really?
Yeah,
It's so ratchet.
They love this music.
Who loves that music?
All the new girls.
His generation. His generation.
This dude is almost 40.
Wow. Way to put my age out there. I look like I'm 26.
Yo, my brother starts to feel like
You're 34.
30. I'm 30.
He is 30.
Just 30.
He's in his 30s. I think you got a few more years left.
Yeah, I mean,
but I just really feel like there are women out there who are just tired of waiting on men to make the decision. And I wish that we wouldn't have. I guess I am traditional, but at the same time, I understand that times are changing, and sometimes we have to adjust to the time. And some men are just not, you know,
what if it
excited
was?
about proposing.
I know for a fact that what most men are afraid of is the stories. We got all these terrible story, nightmare stories of women taking everything, and the divorce is bad. She changed up. This is different now, and it could be from the men's side too. But it's the men that, in the end, they have no power anymore. Like they're left with nothing, and it's the laws. It's the laws that really keep you. I mean, they do it on purpose. There's more money in us being apart. Like, I'm living in this house by myself. If we brought our money together, think about that.
Strength in numbers.
Exactly. So the world is keeping us apart, and they're winning. They're working.
But see, we can't blame the world. No, we have all the
You
responsibility.
can absolutely
we
blame the government.
we have a responsibility. If we want the things that we want, if we actually go about it the right way, we can have them. There's people look up all, you are building. Listen, you are building a car. And you know all the right tools to build that car to make it run. And that's the same thing with relationships. If you wanted to understand the tools that it take to make a relationship run, guess what? You would do it, and you know what it, but you're not willing to invest in the car.
But it takes two. The car is biased. The car, as long as I do what needs to be done to the car is going to accept it. The car's not going to give it no pushback. It's going to enjoy every good part that I put on it. But if I'm in a relationship with a person, I can tell them, just like you can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink. I can give you good.
There's breakdowns in cars just like there's breakdowns in relationships.
Ain't no breakdowns in my cars.
Right. Okay, Myron.
You ever heard me call tow truck?
Okay, Myron. Okay.
Don't know what that is. Knock on wood.
That's glass.
Well, this brush right here.
Right. No, I really feel like, you actually invest so much time in building cars, and you are amazing at it. You are gifted. And you know what tools it takes to get that car running and not breaking down. And again, it doesn't have to be a breakdown in relationships if we are all being intentional about the necessary tools to kind of sustain it.
There you go. Everybody has to be intentional. But people have their own ideas. They see things the way they want to see it, and they can't be led. Some people can't be led.
So there we go. You learn.
Bring it. Oh, you want the fist or you want the
Oh, you ain't a rough.
No, they're not. This is nothing. This is Purell. It's Purell lotion.
Let me see. They feel like okay.
It's just a solid hand.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Man, my wrist.
See, that's a man's hand.
That's a man's hand.
That's a man's hand.
That's a man's hand. Look, you see that man's hand?
These hands do real work.
Show me the man's hand.
These ain't pedicure or nothing. This is natural. Is it a pedicure or is it a manicure? Which one's the feet and which one's the hand?
Pedicure, manicure.
Yeah, I would never remember it.
That really hurt. I'll be honest with you.
It really?
Yeah.
You need to drink some vitamins or some vitamin C or one of them.
Yeah. So okay, but so what do we say?
Women need to not be proposing.
Women need not to be.
That's mostly it.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, to each his own. I just don't see how the rest of the relationship goes beyond that. Like you propose, then I don't know how the roles reverse back. Cause I'm always throw it up in your face. This is your idea.
Think about women that give ultimatums. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a low-key proposal. It's just like when a person is not ready and they're being forced to. So
technically, you did propose then. You had 2 years to get that proposal.
No, I didn't tell him that.
Oh, he didn't know that?
No, I didn't tell him that. Mm-mm.
Does he know it now?
I think that's just kind of like the standard almost. I think most people feel like, really, in 6 months whether or not you want to marry somebody.
You think in 6 months? I think you need to go through all the seasons.
I hear what you're saying.
That's probably my problem.
But I feel like, I knew when I met Fred, he was my husband. The first day I met him, I knew. It was something about his energy. I'm an energy person. It was something about his energy that it was just so identical to mine.
Yeah, it matched.
It matched. It really matched. And we are a lot alike.
Yeah, my
But we're
energy
different too,
matched
though.
a lot of times.
You say you're different.
It's matched a lot of times. It's like the Uno card. It's the draw four or the anyone. My that good.
Right. Are you dating now?
No. I'm strictly working on cars.
That's it. That's your
it.
move.
That is
your move.
She getting it all. She getting all my money, all my time.
What's her name?
I think I was gonna name her Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
You gotta show Tamika. That's a beautiful card. We gotta actually kind of show some.
You ain't gonna ask why I named her Dorothy? Damn.
I'm sorry.
I had the whole thing. I woke up with this on my mind.
Go ahead. Why did you name your card Dorothy?
Because we ain't in Kansas no more.
That's my mother's name.
Oh, is it?
My mother's name is Dorothy.
Yeah, I think
Is
Dorothy.
it?
Dorothy and Virgil.
Are you gonna keep her red?
No.
What kind of car is it?
69 Camaro?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myron is a car guy, and he's really good at it.
I'm mostly like genius. You know, I'm good at everything.
Oh my gosh.
I'm mostly good.
I didn't say all
That's
that.
probably what the problem is. Yeah. Genius kids.
It's a Libra thing. That's my brother too. He's
How do you know I'm a Libra?
Because you said it last.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how long should you get that from?
You got off
I was
nervous.
I was like, I'm changing my birthday.
Right. But yeah, okay. So no proposal, no one proposing to you. It's a negative. Don't do it. Ladies, don't do it.
No, you can try it.
You can try it.
See how it works. Yeah, you can only. All I can do is say no or push you over.
Oh, get up!
You already gonna be embarrassing me.
Right. I want to marry you.
Ooh. Would you tell somebody yes in front of a bunch of people if they did? Because everybody does these grandiose wedding or proposals now, like the prom proposals and all that. Would you say no in front of a bunch of people?
Well, I would think that the person who's the person who's proposing should know whether or not they're going to get a yes. They should know that they're going to get a
They
yes.
already know the answer.
Yeah.
So then, what's the point then? Now you're just doing it because you want people to see it.
Well, it's just for memories, Myra.
What?
Memories, yeah, for memories.
I don't know. How many times do you think you should be proposed to then?
How many times?
Okay, let's say you got like these grandiose proposals. Like, what if you've been married 3 times? Do you think you should you still have this grandiose, a big wedding and stuff? Just like if you have a baby, you're only supposed to have one baby shower, right? One baby shower ever, right? That's what the old rules were.
I mean, you have a girl and then next thing you have a boy.
No, I heard it didn't matter back then.
They call it a sprinkle.
A sprinkle?
Yeah, they say the first one is a shower, then the second one is a sprinkle.
Oh, okay. That's terrible. That's just a way to get free stuff. A sprinkle. This is new stuff, isn't it? Yeah, no. I'm not going. I don't go to none of that stuff. You had 2 kids, I'm not going to your second baby shower.
Okay. So men, please, so that we don't have to propose marriage. Come on, be intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Propose.
And women, so we can propose. Be a wife. Show me you can be a wife. Be the wife already. Have good energy. Be calm.
But some women are enough, Myra. And some women are showing good energy, and it's not enough. So it's not all about us doing something.
Well, timing is everything.
And sometimes it is about us showing certain things, but sometimes it's not about us. It's not personal that we're not being proposed to. It's not.
It's not personal that we're not proposed.
So again, I really don't have an opinion of it. I'm neutral.
Right, I'm married. I
got mine. It's like no. But you know what? I want everybody to have a boo. I'm really like that. I am not a selfish person. I got my husband. That is not me at all. I would like to see. I think everyone deserves that want to be married should be married.
That's why I love you.
Happily married. Oh, thank
That's
you,
why we
Tamika.
love you.
Thank you so much. Because again, if I could hook up friends and put people together, because marriage is beautiful when you get the right person. And that's why I used to have those truth parties. Because I really wanted people to come together. And I still want to do those. So Tamika, we're gonna
Yeah, my brothers are like, when are they?
So we're gonna work on that.
What about the speed dating that we did? Yeah, that was intentional, getting people together.
Yeah, but I love seeing people be happy in relationships. I really do because I know
love
it
is
can
a
work.
beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is because I know it can work. I know it can work if you get 2 people who are intentional about making it work.
No, my bad. I wasn't even trying to do that.
I cannot wait to see the woman that just gets you and open you. I mean, just kind of open.
I can't wait to see her.
He looks like he got a headache already.
Unveil yourself.
Unveil yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.